Hello, it's Angela Kirby, and it's time to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. This is where I take from my book, Creating Wisdom and Magic in Life and Love, a mandala that's relevant to us all this coming week. Aspects of it could be relevant to you, maybe just a few little words, maybe the whole lot makes sense by the end of the week and come back, check in and go, wow, how was that relevant to my life? And you might go, wow, there was a lot of things going on. So it's just helpful to know the energies that are coming up. And it's very, as much as a quite esoteric way of doing things, not scientifically, supposedly done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is more random, which to me often is what makes the most sense. All right, what is it that we could do with knowing that would benefit us all? And this week we have summertime, and the living is easy. So summer, well, we're coming into summer in the southern hemisphere, that is for sure. But in the northern, you would already be feeling the cool starting to enter the building, so to speak. So I'm going to read out, and if you wanted to see this particular mandala, you can go to my website and have a look there. Go to Art, Mandala in Life, and scroll down and look for number 31. And but it doesn't have the meaning, but you can certainly have a look at the mandala. You can meditate on it. So I'm going to read the mantra now. But if you wanted to know what this is, you could either re-listen to this or you could buy the book, and then you've got it. You've always got it. All right. So the mantra is: a circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our life. Allow it to open its pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Are we open to it? I wonder. Write what we hear and feel and study it deeply and release for our path to be. Some of us might take this to whole new levels. Okay, there are possibilities rather than just listening to me talk about it. You can actually do some writing and drawing and see what happens, see what you open up to, see what you notice with these next few coming days. As we begin to move into eclipse time. Summer has arrived. The world around you has been in preparation for the warmth that is promised every year. It brings in opportunity around new projects to be set forth in your community, maybe even the world. This is less about ego and more about love for your fellow person, aiding them in their life journey. Sometimes we can feel a bit threatened by another's growth and success. So what can you learn from this? And how can you assist? So getting out of our own way, in other words, our own ego stuff. It's important to know that your help is also a part of the process. Stop for a moment and be grateful for what you have and be excited for other successes. You know, it's nice to have our own successes and for other people to be genuine in their, wow, that's great, Ange, or great, wow, that's great. But, if we're going to be ungrateful and cows about it, well then that's probably not a good thing. What's that about? More personal journey work to be done, isn't there? Okay, time to get out of the ego stuff, and there's plenty to go around. Build community lovingly for what you've seen in others actually within you, and offers a myriad of possibilities. See, they're successful, we're successful. I'm successful, others are successful. It's also important to allow success to happen naturally, for searching for accolades is fruitless. Ego banging on, carrying on, I deserve, blah, blah, blah. Oh my lordy, so shallow. We've all been there, haven't we? Be especially gentle on the young and eager. Do not dampen their enthusiasm for life. Instead, embracing it with them ushers in the element of surprise. For supporting others in their growth brings about blessings and opportunity in life and learning for all, all involved. I had great uncles and aunties who were just so soft and gentle. There was, a couple that were rather interesting, as I'd probably be deemed as being quite interesting. But, that were just, this uncle, he was just a great man, and is my auntie, just beautiful people, soft and gentle, always welcoming, always smiling, sharing stuff. There was never anything that was shared about all the shite that might be happening in their life, but they were just beautiful people. And so were others in in my family, in my life, which was great. I often wondered when people were a bit strange as adults towards us as children. I found that quite strange, and I didn't understand it until I was much older. That obviously life has been is complex. It's huge, and so it can give us a bit of a ride, can't it? So. But there's always help for us all. And in the meantime, let's celebrate each other's successes and look after one another. Okay? So you be gentle, be kind. Ciao, ciao.